Greetings, Rio Vista and the Amphi School District. My name is Dustin Williams. I'm the Pima County School Superintendent, and I'm here to share a book with you today. And the book that we're going to read is called, What Do You Do with an Idea? Have you ever had an idea in your head? Ideas are the number one brain maker way to be successful in life. It's the highest form of the brain strategy, and the highest form of the brain working is people that think about ideas. So here we go. What do you do with an idea? This was written by Kobe Yamanda, and it was illustrated by May Bessam. And if it's written, the person that writes it's called that's right, author. And the illustrator is the drawer, the one that makes the pictures. Okay, what do you do with an idea? One day, I had an idea. Where did it come from? Why is it here? I wondered. What do you do with an idea? Think about that for a moment. What do you do with an idea? At first, I didn't think much of it. It seemed kind of strange and fragile. I didn't know what to do with it, so I just walked away from it. I acted like it didn't even belong to me. So he's got an idea, but he's not acknowledging it yet. But the idea, he said, it followed me. See this little picture, kind of like the idea. Sometimes we have an idea and it just kind of stays in your mind. You keep thinking about it over and over. Sometimes those are the best ideas. I worried what others would think. What would people say about my idea? I kept it to myself. I hid it away and didn't talk about it. I tried to act like everything was the same as if it was before my idea even showed up. But there was something magical about my idea. I had to admit, I felt better and happier when it was around. The idea in your head, he feels better when he has an idea. Do you? It wanted food. It wanted to play. Actually, it wanted a lot of attention. Who likes attention out there? I do. I love attention, and I know you do too. So what is this idea? It grew bigger, and we became friends. So you see, his idea is becoming more and more real. And as we think of our ideas in life, they become more and more real. And eventually, maybe we take those ideas and we turn them into something tangible that we can actually touch and can become part of the world. I showed it to other people, even though I was afraid what they would say. I was afraid that people saw it, they would laugh at it. I was afraid they would think it was silly. Sometimes we're kind of afraid to tell people our ideas because they might think they're silly, or some people might even think they're kind of dumb. But the reality is they're not. All ideas are special just like you. And many of them did. They said it was no good. They said it was too weird. They said it was a waste of time and that would never become anything. Is that positive? I don't think that's very positive. And at first, I believed them. I actually thought about giving up on my idea. Have you ever thought about giving up before in life? Sometimes just saying, I give up. We all have at one point. It's hard, but the most important thing is to never give up. Follow your dreams and follow your ideas. I almost listened to them. Look, almost. He almost listened to them. Good for him. He's not gonna listen to those people telling him negative thoughts. But then I realized, what do they really know? This is my idea, I thought. No one knows it like I do. And it's okay if it's different and weird and maybe even a little crazy. I decided to protect it, to take care of it. I fed it good food, I worked with it, I played with it, but most of all, I gave it my attention. He's not giving up. He could have. He could have just said, I give up, I'm not gonna do it. Other people put it down, but he's not listening to them, and he's going forward believing in what he believes or what she believes, because boys and girls can both have great ideas. My idea grew and grew, and so did my love for it. And that's important now, the passion. So once you get the passion, the love for your idea, now nobody's gonna be able to stop you. I built it a new house, one with an open roof when it could look up at the stars, a place where it could be safe to dream, nurturing, caring for the idea. I liked being with my idea. It made me feel more alive, like I could do anything. It encouraged me to think big and then think even bigger. So the idea in the head was making this boy think big, but then all of a sudden he's thinking even bigger because he's believing in himself. He's becoming confident. I shared its secrets with me. It showed me how to walk on my hands because it said it is good to have the ability to see things differently. What a positive strategy in life. Looking at things differently. Sometimes they're not always what they seem. Or sometimes we have to give people the benefit of the doubt and listen to them and find out about them. Or find out about an idea. I couldn't imagine my life without it. Wow. Now this idea has become part of his life. It's really in his heart and his soul. It's very important. Then, one day, something amazing happened. My idea changed right before my very eyes. It spread its wings, took flight, and burst into the sky. Look at that. The idea is now taking off and becoming real. I don't know how to describe it, but it went from being here to being everywhere. It wasn't just part of me anymore. It was now part of everything. And then I realized what you do with an idea. You change the world. Ideas change the world, and great ideas change the world for greatness. So if you have a good idea, it can actually help our world. And that's the end. So I chose this book because ideas are really important for me. As an elected member of a community, I have to always be thinking about the big picture and how we can improve the lives of all of our students and teachers and educators and community. And you have to always think about positive ways of moving forward. And it's just ironic right now that we are in a hard time, right? There's a lot of the COVID, and we've got the graduations and everyone getting promoted, and it looks differently. And we could think one way and think down, or we could stay positive and think of good ideas and think of stuff that we can do. So Mr. Morales came and said, Dustin, would you like to read to a group of students at the Amphi District in Rio Vista? And I said, absolutely, because maybe Mr. Morales' idea of having me read to the students might make them feel a little bit better and make our community a little bit better. So I want to thank all of you for the hard work that you're doing. I want you to continue to persevere, and I want you to take those ideas that are in your head, I want you to write those down, and I want you to make those realities and make your dreams come true. On behalf of the Pima County School Superintendent's Office and the 1.1 million constituents out there, congratulations on an amazing year, and stay safe and stay healthy.